Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Dave here, and I just thought I'd give you a little heads up on what's been going on today, because I did get some knowledge dropped on me that, well, you know how people, go through a bunch of crap and then they say, well, it can't possibly get worse. Well, something happened that might. So let me just catch you guys up. Uh, they've been wanting to kick me out of here since yesterday, but I told them I'm too weak. My blood pressure's still too friggin' high. I know they've stopped me on that before. I still have the edema from all the liquid in me. That not only has it been causing issues with my weight and my fatigue, but the last few days I've had issues where if I lay down too long, I start having problems breathing. Literally, it feels like there's a band around my inside of my abdomen, my waist area, that prevents me from getting a full breath. The first time it happened, I swear to God, I thought I was having an anxiety attack. And maybe I had one mixed with it. But let's face it, when you don't feel like you can breathe, it's pretty scary. So I've been taking things easy. I've been on oxygen, not just my little nose mask here, which I've been calling the nose hose, but I occasionally have to switch to a full nose and mouth mask and turn the air up completely. And it's been working, but I only do so for a couple hours or so, then I'm off of it, because apparently staying on oxygen isn't good for you for a prolonged period of time, at least not that high a dose. I've been on a regular decent dose here, and it's been helping. So, not only that, but like I said, I live alone, and lately I've been so freaking weak that Sunday night I needed help getting off the toilet by one of the male nurses. It was either Saturday or Sunday, I forget, but it was rough. I've been going to the bathroom again lately, and although it's a strain, I have been able to get off the toilet by myself. So that's a plus. Let's see. I rushed to the bathroom this morning, cutting one of my Facebook Live videos short, which unfortunately led to me ruining my last good pair of underwear that I brought. Not happy about that. I still need to get in there and rinse the freaking things out. But after which, I was told that I could get a hold of some disposable underwear that the hospital has. I didn't even know there was such a thing. And a friend of mine told me that they actually have those on hand for mothers after they give birth for the first time, because they're still weak down there and accidents happen. So, congratulations. I am now wearing a pair of what I call proto granny panties. Yay. So, you think that's not embarrassing enough? Uh, well, I had to get an echocardiogram done to make sure that, because of the fluid on me, they were afraid that there was fluid on or near my heart, which that could be a bit scary. And given what happened to Neil, let's face it, no one needs me having any problems with my heart. And the doctor came back a few hours later, and he told me that, as a matter of fact, my heart does appear to be weaker than the last time I had an EKG. So, needless to say, that was a bit of concern. But to try to fix it, they're going to change my blood pressure meds, because it looks like that might be one of the culprits that have been causing it. Because I don't smoke, I rarely drink, so I'm not doing anything that would be normal to cut back on my heart. So maybe that's where part of the lethargy is coming from, that my heart just flat out is weaker than it has been, and that could be a contributing cause. So, high blood pressure, need to change my meds. I've still got a bunch of fluid in me that needs to get drained out, having breathing problems, and now my heart is weaker. Needless to say, I've had better days, but all in all, they could be worse. Oh, also, you might notice right here that they've taken out the temporary catheter in me, which is a good thing. I still have this bad boy right here. This is going to be my more or less permanent one. And this was the temporary to keep me going when I could no longer have PD. And it was kind of funny. I was actually able to make some jokes out of it. my biggest thing was I was concerned, is this going to hurt? And surprisingly, no. But the nurse was working on it, and of course, they had to look up the instructions to double check things. I started to feel like the guy in the Operation game. Eh. Anyway, we all faced it down together, got ready to take this thing, and they pulled it out, and it was relatively painless. I didn't feel the thing be fully removed at all. All I felt was pressure. Speaking of pressure, to keep me from bleeding out, they actually put pressure on my neck for about 5 minutes before they bandaged her up here. And it was funny because I've had the nurse that was working on me today for a while now. So we had a nice little rapport. So here I am. She's got her hand on my neck like this, pushing down. I'm leaning back, and I'm like, I feel like we were all in the same club with you and your girlfriend. I just hit on her, and you're grabbing me saying, what did you say about her? We all got a good laugh out of that. So I'm still able to keep my spirits up. Now I'm going to be in the hospital for 4th of July, which I kind of figured I was going to be anyway, but at least I know that the health reasons I've been giving as far as not wanting to leave are completely justified. It's just, I was having this stupid thought that, they're done with what they feel like they can fix, so they want to just kick me out of the room, which I understand. But honestly, I wasn't ready to go. I had health concerns that needed to be addressed, and after looking, they did find stuff. So, every other time I've been here, I've been chomping at the bit to get out of here. But this is the first time that I've ever stayed because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be right back in here a couple of days from now. So, here I am, fighting to be heard, demanding that they listen to me and take action to what I'm telling them. And they are. And for the most part, they all agree. No one wants me to be sick, have a relapse, and be right back here because it means that they missed something. And if they had let me go early, they would have. On the plus side, it means I'll still be here in the hospital getting dialysis as opposed to doing it as an outpatient yet, which I will be doing, and I'll be happy to do so. But my first day scheduled was supposed to be tomorrow at 6:15 a.m. I'm not a morning person, guys. I'd have to drive myself there, get a blanket and something. Yeah. But anyway, they're going to get my vitals here. I just want to give you all an update of what's going on. So I'm still here, and if I don't get to talk with you, happy 4th of July tomorrow. Except for Trump, you're a dick. So let me get going here, guys. Talk to you later and keep you updated. Peace.